Hi everyone, we're back with the Bissell PowerFresh Deluxe Steam Cleaning Mop. We're going to be cleaning my floors today. You know what they all look like. I pre-vacuumed with the Dyson V10 cordless vacuum. They're a bit dirty. It's been a couple weeks since I used any type of cleaning methods on the floors besides just vacuuming. So we're gonna power the machine on and let's begin, shall we? Okay, so this machine doesn't have a trigger. You just push it forward, back, just like a vacuum, and the steam stays on. Once you turn the machine on, seems like it's still pumping some water. You can see all the dirt already. Make sure that the steam is coming out of the whole pad. Looks like it's starting to steam across the entire pad. Are we using high steam? Yes, we're using high steam. Check all of that dirt that was already in the floor. Taking multiple passes over the tile to really get that extra level of deep clean. There are some stains on the floor here and there, so we'll clean those up. You can see how beautiful it makes the floors. I have to say, I still think that machines like this do a better job, steam cleaners do a better job than machines like the Bissell Crosswave, the Zero, and all those other machines that cost between $300 and $500. I think those are too expensive. Sure, they may do multi-purpose jobs of wet and dry, but they get all nasty and smelly on the inside. And I honestly don't recommend them as much as just a steam mop like this, which costs $100. Make sure not to trip over the cord, so we're gonna go back the other way. And make sure to take multiple passes over the floors, because I wanna make sure to get up all that deep down dirt. And get up all the stains that were embedded in the floor. The reason I think the machines like the Zero don't work as well is because they don't really create a seal to floors like these. If your floors have cracks and crevices, all these designs in my floors that you see, all these lines, those aren't just decorative color. They are physical little dents or raises in the floor to give it texture. And that means lots of dirt stuck deep in those crevices. That is not going to be removed just by scrubbing the surface, because they tend to leave a lot of water in the floor. Machines like the Crosswave and the Hoover Floormate Jet, they only tend to pick up about half of what they put down, which is a little sad. This machine is a low water method. It doesn't leave streaks or smears on the floor because the water is hot and evaporates quickly. Some black spot in the grout right there. See if we can get it out, or if we have to use the brush. Nope, it's getting it out. And it got that spot out of the grout without having to use the brush. The Bissell Crosswave would never have done that. None of those other machines would do that, like the Zero or the Hoover Floor Mate. They're all just, like the tests I've seen done on them are on a completely smooth floor with no grout lines. That's a test that Vacuum Wars did. That's not real life. Floors have crevices in them and are imperfect. It's like a piece of glass or whatever he tested on, which is not a realistic test. It doesn't show the real performance of the machine. Because look at that. That pad is already disgusting. And that's just the kitchen we cleaned. Another stain in the grout. It's right here. Leave some of the heat over it. Looks like that stain is mostly gone. There's some sticky spot right here, looks like. That sticky spot is clean. Let's keep going. These floors get exceptionally filthy. The proof is in the pad, and you can probably tell that the pad is already filthy. It's coated in dirt already, which is gross. I still think that the heat from the steam, plus the scrubbing action of the mop pad, and those microfibers tend to get deeper into the floor, I think. There's a red spot that looks like it's been cleaned up. Oh yeah, it was cleaned up yesterday, now I remember. I had to carpet clean under that chair because someone left powdered hot sauce which stained the carpet red. Thankfully it came out with Rug Doctor Oxy Steam and the Hoover Dual Power Max. Let's turn this light on. I get as much light in the video as possible. Stain right there. Got it off relatively easily. Here's another stain right here. It's in the grout. A whole bunch of them right here. The stain on the surface came out with one pass. And it came out of the grout without using the brush. So give me just a second, I'm gonna change the pad. Okay, so we're back with the Bissell PowerFresh Deluxe. I put a new pad on. The old one is disgusting. Look at this. This is not even my hole downstairs. And that pad is coated in dirt. So let's continue cleaning. I'm gonna click the power button. High steam for tile. You wanna use low steam if you're cleaning hardwood floors. Floor is already dry. It's only been about 3 minutes. We're just gonna let the pad heat up. I'm gonna go right here so I can see how wet the pad is. I'm gonna clean a bit more and then I'm gonna cut the video short so it's not like 20 minutes long of cleaning. Probably gonna clean to right there. So I do have a couple grout lines I wanna scrub, and it's hard to do that on camera because I have to hold the camera. But this Bissell is still, I think, a really good machine. One of the best floor cleaning machines, if not the best, I have used. It gets deeper into the tile, it removes more stains and dirt. Stuff that the expensive floor washing machines like the Crosswave don't get out. You can see how dirty the grout is right here. Look at how dark it is. I'm gonna floor clean this area with the grout brush. I'm just going to go over with general steam. I might show a little bit of grout cleaning action. Yeah, I'll show some grout cleaning action. Watch how awesome this is. Let me extend my camera stand. Okay, check this out. Excuse all the steam, but if you have dirty grout lines that have stains in them, of course it's caught on that thing. But if you have dirty grout lines that are filled with stains, this is the best way to clean them, I think. Chemical free, it's just hot steam. It penetrates into the grout, gets up all the dirt. Go this way first, and then we'll reorient ourselves and go the other way. You can see how it blasts the dirt away. 2 or 3 passes is all you really need. Grout cleaning does take more water than the cord is in the way again. Some spot right there. Not sure what that's from. It's not coming off, so I'm not going to go to town on it. It might be like something we don't want to remove. Look at how dirty that is. And then a couple passes with the Bissell, it's beautifully clean again. It just brings the life back to the grout. Ow. Just got some of that steam on my foot and it was extremely hot. That's good though. The heat is what really cleans. Don't need to apply too much pressure. Just let the Bissell do the work. Just letting it ride along the grout lines is all you really need to do. I still think this is the best way to clean grout lines. I'm slowly cleaning all the grout in my downstairs. I did use it in a bathroom before. I didn't record it because it was really difficult to get a good angle in such a small room. Now let's mop up and check the results. When the grout is completely dry, you'll be able to see the real difference. There are still some spots, but look at how bright the grout lines are now. Fresh and white and clean. This is one we didn't clean. You can see how dull and dingy that one is versus this, well, dirty versus clean. So I'm going to finish up and I will be back with you with the results. Stay tuned. Okay everyone, so we're back with the Bissell PowerFresh Deluxe Steam Mop. I'm going to show you the first pad of when we cleaned. You can see it's extremely dirty, tons of dirt. It's supposed to be this nice bright and white, and now it's really dirty. So let's check out the second pad. I'm gonna rest my camera down here. What you do is pull on the corner like this, and it pops right off like that. Gross. It's not quite as dirty, but you can see there's some fibers of something stuck to it that I will pick off and toss on the ground for the vacuum. It's pretty dirty, but not extremely dirty. I did clean the grout lines out. Give me a second to show you. So here's what the grout looks like after getting clean with the Bissell. You can see how it's so much brighter and more vibrant in its color. If I step around and take a look at it, that one needs a little bit more work. But generally, these ones need a little bit more scrubbing. So do these ones, but I cleaned those ones right there. But overall, this grout looks amazing. I will be back with the steamer and more videos. I've been really enjoying this machine. I've used it a decent bit and it hasn't had any issues on me. So I really do like this. It's $90 for this Bissell, which honestly, I would recommend buying this versus like the Bissell Crosswave, which retails for $250. All the way up to $400 for the top model, the cordless Max. then you'd have to deal with washing brush rolls and tanks, and they get really smelly. This is such a simple design. All you do is wash the pads. You can put them in your washing machine and get the odors out. You can't put your Bissell tanks for the floor scrubbing machines in the washer, and they get smelly after a while. I personally would recommend buying this machine at a much less price. If you have a large house like mine, you will need an extension cord. I also use that orange thing, which is to keep the cords from popping apart if I pull on them. But overall, this Bissell does an A+ job. You can see how it brought the life and vibrance back to the floor and makes it look brand new again. So I hope you enjoyed this video with the Bissell PowerFresh Deluxe Steam Cleaning Mop. Steam Mop, excuse me, whatever you want to call it. It is fantastic and I 100% recommend it. So I will see you with more videos very soon. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you next time. Goodbye.